So, when I started this game is Tales of the Corrupted Soul by Det. The lore behind me and Det is that, well, I found their games through Super Place Relay, I think it's called. And I found a game called Dead Winter, something like that. And they're a, like, Filipino, what's it called? Why is my audio so loud? They're a Filipino game dev, basically. They have a lot of projects, but they don't know how to do scripts really. So they mostly do building. This is, I think, their main project right now. So first you start off with let me disable, so you start off the animations, which I'm pretty sure he made himself, which is cool. I'd have to confirm on the game page. I don't know. So most of the building is done by Det, and there's another guy who's working with him, I think on weapons, but it might also be buildings. So let me turn fly back on, turn speed to 100. And right now, the first, I think, page is being built. That's what it says in the description. First page means first part of the game, I assume. And I assume these will be the enemies. This guy was the one who was like, he was obsessed with Limbus, basically. I played Limbus for a bit, just to talk to him about it, but Limbus is boring, so... Anyway, so we have the hub area here, which is simple, and these are buildings that are unfinished and mostly hollow, I think. Yeah, there's nothing in them. Oh, apparently these are not anchored parts. I did not know that. Oh, okay, very cool. I'm not sure what this red part is supposed to be. I assume stairs of some sort. I need to turn down for 100. And these are just test studs. Also, these are plant models I think he's using. I don't know if he made them. Probably not. This is probably a second building. However, if we go up here, this is the first secret. Of course. Probably like a teaser character of some sort. It was much different from when I first played, actually. I think it's just a random noob. This model's changed. I'm pretty sure we're not seeing any secrets in these corners. Yeah, not that I know of, or can see. And over here, we turn 100. This is a small teaser. It's like, this is a reference to Heavy is Dead. Except, it's wrong. Pow, you're dead. What big surprise? It's not big surprise. That's a TFT line. So, here is one of the test models they're using. I think, no, different game I guess. One of the games has, like, filler billboards underneath. I think that's, what's that game called? New Bloxia, I think. These are all the weapons they're using. So I think the big ones are boss enemies. Small rig is a common enemy. And these are swords they made that are very retro-ish, I guess. I think the revolver is unanchored, yeah. So they need to fix that. Okay, so yeah, these are animation rigs they're using. So I'm assuming that these will be the players eventually. With gargantuan swords, I guess. I'm not sure what this is. Some type of column base. Excalibur. And just a ton of swords. And I think this is what the other guy did. His name's not Toon, it's some other thing I forgot. I think they have another studio as well. I don't know. These are just inclines, I don't know why they're here. This is new actually. So he's developing this park area. When I first played this game, it was only this elevated part. You can see there's some like negation here. Never mind, just two elevated pieces. Anyway, yeah. I'm not sure if it's full. It is full. Yeah, this was different when I last played. I think there's a fence around it. But now he's adding forest. And he has these guys just as placeholders, essentially. Okay, this is sword guy from earlier, except no arm. Of course, this is a spawn here. I get it now. Okay. This is a random gate, so he's going to develop the city more, which this is discontinued. When I asked him about it, he was like, "Yeah, this is all retro slop, basically." So, yeah, these are buildings his team has made so far. And I'm pretty sure there aren't any secrets in the corners here. So now, for the fun part, B-Tools, me? Fuck, okay, hold on. Let's just, unanchor? Yeah, yeah. I did this with, like, one of those buildings over there, and it collapses much better. But I think it's server-side deconstruction, so depending on where I am, we'll deconstruct, I don't know. Because I don't see anything collapsing there, and I have them selected. Also, more on how Roblox Engine works, I guess. This guy not an anchor? I guess not. Yeah, Roblox's physics engine's kind of weird the way it deconstructs, you see. I gotta turn my graphics down, hold on. Yeah, it's only little by little. Why is this house not affected? I selected it. On anchor. Okay, it is affected. I guess it's sturdy enough to where I can't affect it. I could unanchor. Yeah, you see? Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's server side. It's a lot of complex stuff, you know? Oh, and that's terrain, so. Yeah, it's kind of nice to see all the carnage, actually. And this spawn I can ruin as well. Of course, Dead has other games that have admin access in as well, so... I think one of them was called, like, Northern Bloxville? Yeah, it is Northern Bloxville. I just need to find it real quick. I might have passed by it already, because this is really far back. Oh, this is the game I was talking about, White Snow, where I found Dead's games. But I'm pretty sure I haven't played that in a while, so Northern Bloxville should be here. Bunker's another game that's kind of boring because it's just a small bunker that's dark and you can access some parts. Northern Bloxville. This one, it's pretty okay. I see it's a short project. Not really continued, I think. I don't know. First off, fire OST. I'm gonna fly again because it's more convenient. So essentially, there's just this random forest that added for no reason, really. Oh, I guess the music's also local to the part. So if you're outside the base plate, it turns off. Yeah. There's this random sword in the, I would say, southeast corner. Yeah, of course, it plays random metal, because why not? The sword plays metal, okay. It does like shit damage though. Alright, that's enough of that music. Okay. Why is it not disappearing? Yeah. Basically, Det was gonna develop this lake area more. This is a social hangout game, if I remember correctly. This is a mall. As you hear the OST changes as well. And then this is classic house. Oh, okay, this is Toon, one of Det's friends. Okay, it's cool how each region has their own OST.